baby. Oh yeah. We lit, baby. We more than just lit tonight. Oh yeah. Gotta check something out real quick. Okay. There you go. All right. Think we are all ready. A couple more things I gotta get rid of here. Sorry I'm a little late, guys. Of course, can't have a simple, awesome stream without a little camera issue. For some reason, my camera's had an attitude as of late. It'll freeze up and then it just will leave. Like, this is literally what my camera does, right? So I'll be yapping, talking my mouth off, and all of a sudden my camera just gets up and walks out. Like, what's up with that? Like, for real, man. My camera will just turn off. It'll freeze, and it just like walks out. It's bored. Like, I'm bored. I'm tired of hearing this guy talk. I'm out of here. But all right, everybody, what's going on? We got Jacob and Jason in the chat as always. Good to see you guys. But yeah, man, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cavaliers live stream. And we got ourselves a tough one on hand as the Minnesota Timberwolves are in town. They come in with a record of 44-19 overall, 21-11 on the road. The Cavs are 40-22 with a 21-11 home record. So identical records for the T-Wolves on the road as ours at home. And both teams, well, the T-Wolves are coming off a win last night in thrilling fashion over the Pacers, 113-111, and they won because Anthony Edwards is a freaking demigod. Of course, they also beat the Portland Trailblazers as well as the Memphis Grizzlies, so not the biggest flexes right there, but hey, they got a win. That's all that matters. Now, they also lost by 4 to Sacramento in overtime on the 1st of March, and then they lost 2 days later to the Clippers by 1. And that was a back-to-back too. So they lost to the Clippers. The very next night they go out to they hosted. They had a 4-game little 4 of the last 5 have been at home. And they split them 2-2, and 2 of those were back-to-back the last half. They lose to the Clippers at home in a thriller. They come back the next night and they beat the Trailblazers. And now this is their second back-to-back. Winning last night against Indiana, facing a beat-up Cavs team, to say the least. And as far as the Cavs go, they've been mired in the little mid-off, I guess. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. They've been doing it ever since the All-Star break. I hope the Cavs show up. I hope so too. Man of Destruction says, I am 22 today. Oh my God, Taylor Swift lyrics. I don't know about you. Man, happy birthday, my guy. Oh, there's Scott. Haven't seen you in a minute. I can always tell when Scott's going to be in the chat because it's like we play a Minnesota team. He's going to be in the chat. Yes, Edwards is playing. He was a game time decision, but of course he's playing. We're not that lucky, Jacob. Come on now. You know we're not that lucky. Players don't just take. Oh my God, dude! I just glanced at the Pelicans Sixers score. 41-15 New Orleans. Just starting the second quarter. My God. Yo, did Philly not show up tonight or something? My God, it was a 36-15 first quarter for New Orleans. Zion has 10 points and 5 rebounds already. Ingram has 6 and 6. Jeez. Freaking Marshall has 8 points off the bench. He hasn't missed yet. Meanwhile, Oubre has 7. Harris has 2. And Reed and Payne are the only other 2 guys who have scored for them so far. Have to keep an eye on that game as we get going here. All right, so we're gonna get the starting five here for you guys. As for the Cavs, it's the starting five that they had last game, as it'll be Garland, Okoro, Niang, Wade, and Allen. Okay. So we get to see the minibus again. Yeah. Do you think Mitchell? Oh, he'll be back soon, I'm sure. In fact, let me see. Wait, what the heck? Anthony Joshua knocked Ngannou out? Oh my god. Dude, Ngannou. I thought I saw something from a writer on here that was talking about. Hang on. Okay, so this is from Evan Damerel, who covers the Cavs for the Write Down Euclid podcast. He said, and I quote, Cavs head coach JB Bickerstaff said that Donovan Mitchell will be reevaluated tomorrow and that Mitchell is doing well in his recovery and has been able to do some things on the floor. Hopefully, Mitchell will begin ramping up production soon. That's fantastic news. So I'm praying to God that when he's reevaluated, they find everything looks good. Because it's like with Mitchell and Struce, JB said that it's more like a wear and tear thing. Yeah, it's a wear and tear thing. Like they're just beating their bodies up. And that's just a factor. But I mean, it'd be great if your coach wasn't playing him freaking damn near 40 minutes a night. But I mean, he's a superstar. He's going to play heavy minutes. So the only injuries for the Timberwolves, of course, Monte Morris and Karl-Anthony Towns. And then, of course, for the Cavs, it's the usual suspects. I don't know if he'll be back for the first Suns game. Maybe the second one, but I don't know about the first. So there's a look at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Timberwolves, it's Conley, Edwards, McDaniels, Anderson, and Rudy Gobert. Kind of sad we won't see Rudy versus Spida. Defense in the NBA, wow. And then, of course, for the Cavs, like I mentioned, Garland, Okoro, Niang, Wade, and Allen. What a fun bunch. What an interesting five that is. All right. So we're ready for tip off here in a matter of moments. There's Coach Chris. Oh, I'm sorry, Micah Nori, the acting head coach. Oh, I was like, wait, that's not Chris Finch. Micah Nori is the acting head coach tonight, so they don't even have their coach. He's under the weather. And there's JB Bickerstaff, aka Bald Man. Yeah, he's taken over the Bald Man nickname from Tito, who, of course, retired. So he's no longer called Bald Man, and that's now JB. So Cavs are in their maroon or their wine jerseys, and the Wolves are in their city uniforms. Pretty cool looking. It's got like white up top, and then it goes down to like a darkish blue. So Allen and Gobert ready for tip off. Gobert got to tie his shoe. Classic. Yeah, I know, Jacob. I know. All right, we're ready. There's Anthony Edwards. He was questionable heading into this game, but of course he's playing as usual. And tip is up and won by the Wolves. Edwards controls, and we're underway from the Rock. And let's hope the Cavs can get a good W here. Wade up against Anderson, former Grizzly. Conley kicks it across court. And there's a dunk by McDaniels. JB starting Niang, of course. Here's Wade against Anderson, and here's Allen against Gobert. Almost lost it. Luckily, Okoro was there to save it. 7 on the shot clock. Okoro to Allen. Jumper's good. Silky smooth. Here comes Conley. Acquired from Utah last year. I think it was right around the Russ trade, right? Edwards pull up is no good. Taken by Garland. He'll take it up the floor. Garland, no fancy hairstyle tonight. Drives up and no. Allen, of course, can't come down with it. And there's Garland, who tried to go after it. Goes out of bounds. Not going to be too mad about that. He really tried to get that steal off a clumsy old Gobert. So inbound for Anderson will go to Conley, who will bring it up the floor. I think Conley got a nice new extension recently. Okoro guarding Edwards. Georgia versus Auburn. That's a good matchup. Edwards threads the needle. Goes up and misses again. Now they're harassing him, and a foul. Edwards and Gobert going after Allen. They just whack him one time. Yeah, we'll see how that ankle. Blocking that the attempt at a go ahead or a tie, the game tying layup attempt. I think it was Maturin last night. Here's Garland against, I think that's McDaniels. Yep. Okoro. Allen working on Gobert, and he traveled. Hey, Jarrett, you got to dribble, buddy. The T-Wolves actually have one of the best scoring defenses, if not the best, in the NBA. They've allowed less than 100 points, I think, 18 times this year. Pretty impressive, considering this day and age. Edwards against Okoro, kicks it out. Conley against Garland. Edwards, pull up for two is no good. Again, they're coming off a back-to-back. Here's Wade. Niang to Garland. Garland against Anderson. Draws a screen. Allen and the dunk. Good move. Here's Conley taking it up against Allen now. Inside, Gobert against Wade. Anderson, floater short, taken by Allen. Garland will take it up the floor. Garland dances around with it. Nice pass to Allen, and a foul. Second foul now of the game. That's on McDaniels. There's Spida. Should be back soon, I hope. That's what it seems like. Garland, Allen. Oh, he takes a spill. Here's Niang to Garland. Garland drives, floater, a little off balance, no good. Maybe a little rushed. And the other way, kick out. Edwards, pull up, no. Put back dunk by Gobert. Of course. Here's Allen. Gets it to Garland. Kick out. Wade fires short. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. No, I'm sorry. It'll go to the... Oh, okay. Well, it'll go to the Wolves then. I thought it would stay with us, but nope. Here's Conley. Gobert. Edwards. Drives in, up, and good, and the foul. This offense is still looking the same without Mitchell. They don't know how to score. Seems to be like a curse for us. Yet Chris Finch is sick, and Cat is out. And we got Asia with the member 13 months, over a year. Can't believe it. Says, hey, crazy dogs, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Timberwolves are doomed. Not doomed. I wouldn't say doomed at all. Now, if anyone's doomed, it's us. And here's Edwards off the steal. Pull up. Bricked it. And taken by Okoro. Okoro will take it up the floor. Down by 3. Kick out. Niang missed it. And Okoro wrestles it away. Out to Wade. Garland. He'll fire, and he misses a three. Oh, man, that fourth quarter against the Hawks is rubbing off in this game, I see. Edwards. Pull up two. Good. Wade hits the deck, but he gets up. He's fine. Thank God. Can't have any more injuries. Here's Garland. Around a screen. Drives. Floater. It's good. Got a little bounce back, but it went in. Thank God. What's up, Asia, of course. Jason Love. Yusuf says, good evening. And we have about 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Gobert. Here's Conley. Under the basket. Over to Anderson. Good defense by Wade. Hook. Good. Garland going to take it up the floor. 11-6 Timberwolves. Garland. Over to Wade. Corner. Niang. Over to Allen. He'll drive. He's up and blocked by Gobert. It's been like a thing for this team. And there's a dunk by Edwards. Timeout, Cavaliers. Down by 7. This team has no offense without Mitchell and Mobley and Strus. But you know, the front office didn't see a problem, right? Gotta always think of everything if you're a GM. If you have a chance to improve your depth, you do it. Because we're seeing it right now. This team has really no scare factor. Everyone's freaking injured. Luckily, doesn't sound like everyone will be out long. I mean, hopefully we get Strus back by next week. Same thing for Mitchell. Fingers crossed that this reevaluation goes well and they will deem that he'll be ready to go by next week, hopefully. Mobley, yeah, he's probably out for a while because he's got a sprained ankle. Strus and Mitchell, they're out mainly because of, as JB called it, wear and tear. Meaning, I play my guys to down to the ground. I run them into the ground, and now they're getting hurt because of it. To be fair, Spida's a superstar player. Superstars usually play around 30-ish minutes. But yeah, Spida's getting reevaluated tomorrow. And they said the hope is he could be ramping up soon. If it goes well tomorrow. I'm praying it. It's just he's doing good. I'm praying to the basketball gods that he'll be back by this time next week. Anthony Joshua knockout. Yeah, I was just looking at it before I went live, Juju. Freaking nuts. He knocked that boy freaking Ngannou out. He knocked him out so hard. My dude Ngannou thinks he's back in the UFC. He thinks he's back working for Dana White. He knocked him back to freaking UFC. Like my brother. He did not have to do that man like that, but he did. But yeah, the Cavs, they look like a team that's missing 3/5 of their starting lineup. How we managed to win against the Celtics it still baffles me. Right? Baffles me. We were able to beat the Celtics. Gobert DPOY this year? I could see it. How do you think Carlos Santana will do in the Twins? He'll probably be usual Carlos Santana. He'll hit some homers, draw a ton of walks, get some hits. He probably won't strike out too much. Be all right. He'll be good. And I'll probably want to hate him like every time we face him because he is so hard to get out. He's old. I didn't even realize he was that old, but yeah, he's up there in age now. It's like crap. I forgot how old he was. So Naz Reid and Karis LeVert are in for each team. Reid, Edwards, Conley, Gobert, and McDaniels for the Wolves. Niang, Okoro, Allen, Garland, LeVert for the Cavs. And there's a block by Gobert, as Garland's a little slow to get up. There we are. Kicks out. Stolen by LeVert. He'll take it back the other way. And he's short, as usual. Here come the Wolves the other way now. It's 15-6, or 13-6. It's going to be 15. Up, and there's the basket. Freaking ESPN. Gotta love it. Here's Garland. Niang. Over to LeVert. Garland. LeVert to Niang for three. Good. God, did we need that? We knocked the Timberwolves out like Joshua. Damn. Not sure that was what happened. What the heck? Oh. Oh, you still watching? Oh, duh. Freaking dish. Here's Edwards against Okoro. Conley against Garland. Gets a screen. Floater. It's no good. Playing volleyball over there. LeVert comes down with it. He'll bring it up. Karis drives inside, up, and of course he can't make a damn layup. Yo, Karis, use the backboard. Oh, a steal by Karis. Just walks right into the passing lane. Here's Niang. Corner. And it's stolen by Edwards. Oh, no, that wasn't Edwards. Who was that? McDaniels? That was Naz Reid, I think. I couldn't tell who that was. All I saw was a freaking blur. Here comes LeVert again. Okoro up, and he got the basket and the foul. I swear LeVert is the only guy I know, maybe aside from a few others, who would miss an easy layup like that. It was like a little kiss off the glass and it's in. Or dunk it. Man, with his new blocking abilities. Yeah, he loves blocking shots now. All I saw was a blur go whoosh. And it's like, yo, what happened to the ball? I think that was Naz Reid. I didn't see a headband, so it was Naz Reid that had that block, that steal the other time. So there's Isaac, who's had a resurgence lately. Really, it started last year. Yeah, so second and one is up and good for Isaac. All of a sudden, Isaac's become a really good scorer. He can actually shoot threes. Something that he didn't really do that well previously until January last year. Here's Edwards against Okoro. Edwards. Oh, another steal. Niang. Look at LeVert storming down the floor. Runs into a wall. Here's Garland. He'll drive right to the rim. Gets the basket. They left the lane wide open. Timeout, Wolves. We need to get rid of LeVert. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I mean, we could do better than LeVert. And Niang. Yeah, we can do better than those two. Honestly, Jerome, I don't know. Like, the dude has practically been a fan this year. We've only played him, we've only used him twice. 2 games. For like 9 minutes apiece, I think it is, if that. Like, he's practically been a fan this year. He's gotten the fan experience. Right? I mean, he was supposed to be back, I think, right around the start of the new year. I guess his ankle was acting up still, so he had surgery on it. And he's been out ever since. He's been out since October. Now, according to ESPN, and of course, it's estimated, ESPN estimates he'll be back by March 22nd. Going to LeBron's last game at Rocket Mortgage would be pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would be nuts. By the way, if you guys follow me on Twitter, the @ that you see on your screen is, I'm just going to say no longer available. It's no longer in use. What happened? I got thrown in Twitter jail on that account for some reason. I don't know why. It's funny because I was watching this really cool documentary about, I guess, like a cop killer or something. It was a really cool something about, what was it? Washington State, I think it was. some ex-military soldier, or whatever, ex-marine or whatever officer, freaking like, or maybe it was an ex-police officer. I don't know, but he was out here, yeah, gunning down officers. I was like, whoa. And I go to check my Twitter to see what happened, right? See what's going on. And it tells me I was I'm like, ain't no way. I put in an appeal saying, what did I even do? I didn't even tell me. After further review, we have determined that it's like, I wasn't warned of anything. If I was spamming, you know, hit me with that automated crap that they be putting out there. This appears to be automated. If I was sending, if I was spamming, let me know about it. I'll stop, right? If it was a tweet, which I don't send bad tweets unless they just didn't like me trolling Steeler fans for some reason, which is hilarious because I've been trolling Bungles fans ever since the season ended. Nothing happened. I decide to go after Steeler fans after the freaking awards show where Miles won DPOY, the Defensive Player of the Year award. I decided to kind of rip on the Steeler fans a little bit, and I get suspended. And I'm like, really? Of course. Did Josh and Rocha, Sean, follow your new? Rocha did. Sports Fury hasn't yet. Not gonna cry over it. Yo got canceled on Twitter. Time for your Andrew Tate era. Oh my god. Go bald? No, I can't go bald. Timberwolves acting head coach Micah Nori, born in Middleton, Ohio, about 237 miles, 3.5 hours outside of Cleveland. All right, so Cavs take the ball off a miss. Here's Garland on the left wing. Drives. Nice pass. Up and a foul. And Josh Allen. Jared Allen has a chance to tie the game. No, Hanson. I think the Steelers are going to go after Russ. He was actually in Pittsburgh today, visiting. Yeah. And the Steelers got rid of some players. Patrick Peterson. And they also got rid of Allen Robinson. As first free throw is good for Jared Allen. I want to say Josh Allen, but that's Jared Allen. Thoughts on Debo? No, Debo's not coming to the Browns. No. No. Ayuk? Yes. I would love him. Debo, he's not coming here. Hell no. So Sam Merrill checks in for the Cavs. Free throw number 2 is short. Nas Reed with the recovery. So let's get who's on the floor here. Tied at 15. It's Anderson, Edwards, Reed, McLaughlin, and Alexander Walker for the Wolves. No, for short. Here's Edwards against Allen. Fires too strong. Niang, Allen, Garland, Levert, Merrill for the Cavs. Here's Levert. Over to Niang. Back to Karras. Karras on the wing. Working in on Nas Reed. He lost the ball. Got it back. 8 on the shot clock. Here's Niang. Goes up and gets the basket. See, that's how you do it. Use the glass. That's what it's there for. Niang actually got the idea. He understood the assignment. Here's Anderson. Out to Reed against Allen. Spins. Goes up and gets the hard basket. Here comes Garland the other way. Garland to Merrill. Allen. Guarded by Anderson. Niang for 3 is good. Oh, now he wants to start hitting threes. Okay, minibus. Keep doing that and you'll be upgraded to a minivan again. And then if you keep going, you'll be a G-Wagon again. Is there anything lower than a minibus? I have to think of something. Oh, God. When it's passing, a dunk by Levert. They caught the Wolves napping. Cavs up by 5. Here comes the Wolves. Here's Anderson working on Allen. Edwards, guarded by Levert. Drives up and he missed another one. Looks, he's looking for contact. Here's Niang. God, Niang. Oh my God, Niang. 3-ball. Ah, it's tough. Dude, all of a sudden Niang's acting a fool right now, bro. Oh, and there's a basket for Anderson. They call him slow-mo because he's so damn slow. Here's Garland working on McLaughlin. 3, Merrill, cut it. And after last game, he needed that more than anything. He did not make a 3 at all last game. 0 for 9 from the field. All of his shots were from 3. Here's Reed. Back from behind by Allen, and he sends him into the front row, into the media section. Damn, Allen. Sheesh. He's like, get out of here. Stupid. He's like, get out of here, stupid. Nas Reed, he was actually one of my free agent targets heading into the offseason until they kept him around. Kind of was a buzzkill. Dean Wade's back in, kicks it out. Here's Reed against Damian Jones is in the game now for the Cavs. Merrill will get it to Levert. I mean, you got to get Allen some rest, so I understand this. Levert kicks it out. Jones. Here's Garland. Getting. And a dumb steal. And a miss and a putback. This Garland's trying to do it all himself, and he gets logged into traffic. Gets like 3 bodies around him, and nobody can really get over there to help him out. Garland kicks it out. Almost a steal again. Kicks it out. Here's Levert. Levert on the corner, baseline to Jones. Goes up. And they're going to call him for walking. Yeah, traveling on Jones. It's a tough situation because Reed was. I don't know. So Okoro's in for Garland. This lineup is looking so booty right now. Got a little bit of shooting out there with Merrill and I guess Wade. Up by 2. And we have a foul. Do you think Devin Booker plays? Probably. That's how our luck is. He'll play against us. And Mitchell will probably still be out. If we at least get Mitchell back or Struess, we'll be good. All right, 6.7 to go on the clock. Anderson, I'm sorry, this is Anderson. Floater is no good. At the buzzers, way off, not even close. And after one, the undermanned Cavs lead 25-23 over the Wolves. So we got a team that's undermanned and a team that's coming on a back-to-back in an intense game last night against the Pacers. All right. Nice hands from McLaughlin. I don't know, Jacob. I'm not in tune with the team. I have no idea. I'm hoping he does play at some point. We'll have to wait and see. Every day I just wait for that report from JB saying, yep, they're good. Or at least if they're questionable, there's a chance. Oh, man. Okay, let me check the schedule real quick. Because I got to see if there's any more back-to-backs anytime soon. So after this, we have Brooklyn on the 10th. Oh, and then we have the Suns on the 11th. Okay. So we have a back-to-back again coming up. Yeah. On was the Sunday, Monday? Yeah. Sunday, Monday, back-to-back. Home, luckily. Brooklyn and Phoenix. course, Ben Simmons is out for the year, so that'll be fun. Now, of course, we have the Pelicans again, and the Rockets. 3 days between those two. If I had to guess, I bet Mitchell and Strus will be back by hopefully at earliest, probably the Pelicans game. I mean, Mitchell could be back by the Suns game for all we know. If he's doing really good, he might be back by tomorrow on like a minutes restriction or something, just to get him back in shape. But I don't know. It's not like he's been out a month. He's only been out like about a week or two, about a week and a half. Because the first game he missed was that Knicks game. That's when the injury really surfaced. Because remember, he missed. He came back for the Mavericks game because he wasn't even on the floor for the Strus winner. He played 2 OTs against the Bulls, and I'm pretty sure the Pistons game he played. I think he did, and then he's been out since. The Knicks, the Celtics, and the Hawks. Yeah, we already know Mitchell ain't going to be on any all-in because of this horrible luck he's had. I mean, he missed about, 2 weeks or something with that illness right around Christmas. And then he comes back, right? Looking good. Now he had an illness coming out of the All-Star break, came back for 2 games, and then, yeah, he's acting up. And JB says, oh, yeah, it's wear and tear. Well, you got to be mindful, Mr. Bickerstaff. You want your players to play every game. You know, that's where depth comes in handy. Depth always comes in handy on long seasons. So Craig Porter getting some minutes now, which is always nice. Kick it out. 3 ball, no good. All right, so Gobert's back out there. There we go. There's a miss by Reed. Here comes LeVert. What a funky lineup this is for the Cavs. Here's LeVert. Drives. Jones short. Oh, brother. Yeah, it's Gobert, Warren, Reed, Gloflin, and Alexander Walker for the Wolves. Wade, Jones, LeVert, Merrill, and Porter for the Cavs. Floaters. Good. Tied at 25. It was TJ Warren. Talk about being in. LeVert to Wade. Here's Merrill. Back to Wade. Here's LeVert again. LeVert getting hounded. Forces a switch. LeVert, 3. No. Oh, brother. Here we go. Back come the Wolves. Gobert. And there's a foul. That will be on Porter. But there's Max Strus in street clothes. I believe he hurt his knee on that collision against the Knicks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when he hurt it. Alexander Walker, here's Reed, right in, and he missed it, but a foul. Team can't stop fouling. They legit cannot stop fouling. Cat won't be back until Western Conference Finals. Wow. Yeah, he'll be reevaluated in a month. Niang is a solid player. It's all right. But I'll tell you what, and he misses the first. When his 3 isn't falling, he's useless. It would be probably help if Garland plays alongside with Craig. Yeah, that would help too. Yep. So Saturday, tomorrow night, Celtics and Suns. And then Tuesday will be Sixers, Knicks, Wolves, and Clippers. Second free throw is good. Wolves take the 1-point lead, 44-19 versus 40-22. Those are the 2 records. Here's the Merrill for 3. No good. And, of course, there's not a soul to be seen in the freaking paint for the Cavs. No paint presence at all. Kicks it out. Reed for 3 is good. Oh, yeah, of course. Bench comes in there and we look like ass, as usual. Merrill. Here's Porter. Drives over to Jones and a foul. Nope. Traveling again. It's on Porter. Stop freaking traveling. Guys, dribble the ball when you walk up the floor. Oh my god, dude. This team is booty juice right now. Freaking 5 on the floor. There's no scare factor. They're all like extremely limited players in different ways. Pull up 2, foul and 1. Yeah, hey bald man, get the starters back in the game so we don't go down by 20 again. Okay, get the starters in the game, right? Or at least the 2 starters that we actually have. Because like Porter can't really run the offense right now because he has no outside game at all. And they're gonna get Allen back in there. I don't. I mean, are Imoni Bates and them even available? Damn. Free throw number 2 is good. Or the free throw is good. 32-25, just like that. 9-2 run for the Wolves. Drives. Floater is up and good. And we scored. So those were actually our first 2 points of the quarter. Yeah. It was a 9-0 run to start the quarter for the Wolves. Drives right to the rim, up and good, because, yeah, yep, just runs right around everybody. Yep. Here's Porter. Shoot threes. Like he really doesn't want to. Levert. Drives inside. And he misses. Yo, this dude literally cannot hit a simple layup. Dude, Levert pisses me off. This team as a whole pisses me off. And Okoro and Garland return. Thank God. I actually get some legit offense out there. Damn. Jeez, man. Here's the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Wade. Drives inside. Kicks it out. Garland. Garland draws a crowd out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Man, without Mitchell, this team doesn't know what the heck to do. Because they rely so heavily on Mitchell because a lot of these guys have no bag whatsoever. Garland tries to go Mr. 1-on-5. 3 ball is a brick. Oh, brother. Ah, man. Every year it's like this, too. Can't stay healthy for a full season. And then our freaking front office doesn't believe in good depth. Pull up 2 is a short shot taken by the Cavs. Garland will take it up the floor against Reed. Come on, guys, get in the motion here. Here's Merrill over to Allen. Pull up 2. No. Cavaliers make a jumper challenge. Insanely difficult. All you gotta do is hit it off the glass a little bit and get it in the hoop. But no. It's like freaking brain science. A deep 3 is missed, taken by Okoro. Can anybody make a damn shot for this damn team? Guy. Merrill, out of bounds, Cavs ball. Like, this offense is like watching a toddler fly a plane. It ain't working. And Niang will come in for Merrill. All Merrill does is hunt for threes. To stop him, you just gotta stay around the perimeter. Oh, this team misses Mitchell so hard. Here's Garland. Over to... Oh, missed the damn dunk. God. This team can't make a thing right now. He's trying to throw it down the freaking hole. Like, bro, just throw it down like normal. God, you're trying to break the rim. This team, they're unserious, dude. Like, it's crazy how this team won games without. Well, I mean, it's easy to see how they won games without Garland or Mobley because we had freaking Spider running things. So weird seeing how Spider did things without Mobley and Garland compared to how we're doing it without. Oh, nice save by Niang. Excuse me. Wow, good save. Corner. Here's Okoro. Spins. Hey, Okoro made a basket off the backboard. What a crazy idea. My God. It seems like Okoro is the only one that's realized, oh, yeah, the backboard's there for a reason. Use it. Yes, read three. Good. Yeah, so another center who can hit threes. Lovely. Or another big man that can hit threes. Love those. Right? Here's Garland. Three. Short. Saved by Okoro for a second. And I think there was a timeout. Yep. Cavs called. No, it's a loose ball foul on TJ Warren. Okay. But it's like without Mitchell, this team has trouble finding its offensive flow. But yeah, without Garland and Mobley, it's like didn't miss a beat. It's a big difference without Garland and Mobley compared to without Mitchell and Mobley. Because at least without Mobley, we can survive with Allen as long as he doesn't get hurt. But man, without Mitchell, holy crap. Dang. It's insane, man. Like I said, though, without Garland, we still had a guy that can get buckets, and we still had an offensive flow because Mitchell can literally do so much. Drives, he can drive to the basket. He can throw it down on your freaking big ass head. He can hit threes. He can play a little defense. Garland isn't bad at defense, but like he can't really drive, especially coming off that freaking jaw injury. He's been struggling with the driving to the rim thing. Anthony Joshua knocked out Francis Ngannou in the second round. He knocked his ass out cold. Sent him back to freaking UFC. Goodness. Anthony Joshua got revenge for Cleveland. And he bent him just like Ngannou bent Stipe. That is actually crazy. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's from Cleveland. Anthony Joshua. He is. I'm sure Joshua. Wait, what happened? Stefanski. Oh, I see. Stefanski over Kevin O'Connell? Oh, of course. Of course. Born in Watford, England. Oh, Talking about Spider. So he's been doing works. He's been working. He's been ramping up. Tomorrow they're going to see how his knee responded to the intense work that he's been doing. Here's Garland. Allen should have kicked it out. Up and yeah, we should have kicked it out. I think he had Okoro. But that news is really good about Mitchell. He's been doing work. He's been ramping up a little bit. The key is tomorrow, though. Here's Edwards to Gobert, who ball, and then Okoro stole his lunch. Here's Garland. And then it's too spicy for Dean Wade, as usual. And turnover again. Both teams kind of being a little sloppy here in the second quarter. Here's Conley. The lob up ahead, and a bad miss by Gobert. And then a race for the ball. Oh, nice save. Wade, Garland, fires, three. Got it. I say this a lot, but we needed that shot right there, especially with how that play just went. But it sounds like Mitchell could be back soon. Oh, air ball by Gobert. Oh, God. Here comes the Cavs. Garland drives, goes up and gets the basket. That was nice. They said he had a PRP injection. And then he's been ramping up. So he could be back by the next game if everything goes well. Hoping. And another miss, but saved. And another miss, but a foul. Dude, this dude Gobert is hilarious. He's a derp. He's a derp. Rudy is a derp, man. It's like me trying to shoot a freaking shot. I go, straight up. Makes the easy shots look hard, just like us. Doink. Yeah, that's great news to hear about Donovan. He's been doing on-court work, ramping up. He said it was yesterday. He was doing a very intense workout thing, testing that knee. He said it felt good. And he misses the first free throw. But it'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the big day. See how it responded. He's French. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying all Frenchmen are derps, obviously. I mean, look at Wemby. Wemby is like the opposite of derp. Dude's a freaking unicorn. Free throw number 2 is good. Up by 4 with about 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Cavs hanging around, but gotta just make shots and get stops. Here's Allen, gets it to Garland. Garland drive. Floater is no good. Got his own rebound. He'll slither on out. And then pass it to the dirt man. Just tried to pass it to Niang, and Niang's like, you do not pass it to Niang. Niang is a derp, just like Gobert. Go dirt. Freaking hate Niang, dude. He's back to being the minibus. And a kick ball. He was actually, minivan for a little bit, but now he's back to being the minibus. You got minibus, minivan, G-Wagon. Is there anything above G-Wagon? No, because that's his new nickname. That was his new nickname from a lot of the Cavs players. I call him minibus because he's damn near useless. At least with a G-Wagon, he is really good. Garland, up 2, good. That Mitchell news has me at least feeling positive. He could be back, hopefully by the Nets game or maybe the Suns game. And he traveled. Rude dirt. Go bump. What's up? Take by the lake. Anthony Edwards, that's terrible. Terrible. So Cavs down 4. Here comes Garland up the floor. Screen from Niang. Garland, floater is good. Remember last year we faced the Wolves. Garland had 51 points, 27 of which I believe in the fourth quarter without Mitchell. Drives on Allen, up and good. 44-40. Yeah, 44-40 Wolves. 2:50 to go here in the half. Allen, Levert, bobbing and weaving. Turns it over, but it goes out of bounds. Can this dude invert pass the ball to the guy in the freaking wine jerseys? My God. Can't stop turning the damn ball over. Ay, ay, man. But yeah, that news about Mitchell has me feeling good, though. They said he was doing on court work, ramping up, which means he's trying to get back and see how his knee responds. If his knee responds well, he'll be back probably by the Suns game. Maybe. He might even be back for the next game against the Nets. It's very hard to say at this point. It's hard to say when he'll be back. From what I was told, Cavs thinking behind starting Niang and Wade together, aside from the obvious spacing and shooting, was needing more size and length against the gigantic Timberwolves. Cavs thought it was a better from a matchup standpoint. Jeremiah Smith is officially in NCAA 25. Rudy Gobert is a loser. That's tough. My dude, freaking Anthony Joshua slumped the crap out of freaking Ngannou. Damn. All right. Minnesota official says they are almost ready to announce a big event, presumably the location of WrestleMania 41 at US Bank Stadium. Be cool. WrestleMania Minnesota. It'd be nuts too because remember, like they had SummerSlam in Detroit. They're probably going to have SummerSlam this year in Cleveland, and then WrestleMania 41 in Minnesota. Yo, that'd be cool. I haven't missed anything. Nope. If you hear him talk, he sounds French because he is French. That KFC chicken pizza doesn't look that. No, it doesn't look good. I'm sure it'd be an acquired taste, but I can only imagine how it tastes. Knowing how KFC chicken usually is, I'm not sure if I'd want to eat that. I'd be in the bathroom for a while. Defensive Player of the Year awards: Ben Wallace, Mutombo, Rodman, Howard, and Gobert. One more for Rudy, and he will tie Mutombo and Ben Wallace for the most in NBA history with 4. He's tied with Rodman and Dwight Howard. So there's Rudy Gobert getting a little breather on the bench. Garland around a screen. Kicks it out. Okoro. 3-ball. Got it. Yo, like I said, his 3-ball is coming along so nicely. Yeah, it's like greasy plastic. The skin part, especially the skin and the breading. Oh, and yep, that's on Okoro. I mean, Anthony Edwards is so quick. You got to be like on your toes guarding him. Edwards versus Okoro. They faced off in, I don't know about in college, but they definitely faced off in high school. Pretty sure. Okoro went to Auburn. Edwards went to Georgia. All right, 46-43. 2:12 to go here in the half. Cavs hanging around, doing a good job, I guess. Here's LeVert. Garland drives through the paint, up and got it for two. 46-45 with about minute 50 some to go here in the half. Edwards draws a crowd, and I was ready to say foul, but no foul. Maybe a little contact, but nothing crazy. Nice pass. Niang is a brick. Wide open, and he airballs it. Oh my God, Niang, get off the floor, dude. You should not be on the floor at all. Well, you can't even do the one thing that we signed you for, shooting threes. God. Floater up, and he missed it off the glass. Foul. Every time. And I'm guessing it's on the minibus. Yes, it is. Loose ball foul on the minibus. If like Niang ever heard me call him the minibus, he'd be like, "Why you call me that?" Cause you're slow and you're partially useless. If you're not making your shots, you're useless. Mini buses are damn near useless. Like, party buses, they're only good for one thing. Parties. Very limited use. The throws are good. And back down three with a minute 23 to go. Who was the underdog? Probably the Cavs. Here's Garland. Over to Niang. LeVert for three. It's good. Karras. It's a miracle. Karras made a three. Now he'll probably brick the next 5 in a row. he'll get full of himself and think he can make every single one, just like Niang. Here's Conley right up and gets the basket, just runs right past everybody. Here comes the Cavs. LeVert. Over to Niang. Got it. His three is so weird. 42 seconds to go. Cavs leading by 1. Conley. Out to Edwards. Draws a claw block from by Okoro. He's like, "Give me that, boy. McEachern better, stupid." Auburn and McEachern better, stupid. There's about 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Got it by, I think, Laughlin? I want to say. No? Allen blocked out of bounds. Ref had to go, ah! Ref had to dick. But yeah, McDaniel. Oh, I'm sorry, it was McDaniels. Yeah. McDaniels, Anderson, Gobert, Conley, Edwards for the Cavs. I mean, I wish we had that. For the Wolves. Niang, Okoro, Allen, Garland, LeVert for the Cavs. So here's the inbound with 7.9 to go. Garland and LeVert. He'll fire. Hits the three. And it coming back. 2-1. Edwards from half court. No good. And that'll do it for the first half. So, man, great ending to the half by the Cavs. Up by 4. Thanks to a little, some clutch buckets from Karras and Niang, of course. Anyways, let's go through the box score here and let's talk about what we've done. Yeah. So, for the Cavaliers, now starting off with the Timberwolves, one of the best teams in the West this year. It's crazy how Minnesota has just risen up through the ranks. I remember a couple years ago, like they made the playoffs and didn't really do that well, and now look at them, right? So it's really been a two-man show for the most part. Edwards has 13, 7 for McDaniels, 4 for Anderson, 3 for Gobert, and 2 for Conley. And then off the bench, 13 from Naz Reid. And then you have 6 from Warren and 2 from Alexander Walker. For the Cavs, 17 from Garland in the first half. That's what I love to see. George Niang even has 11. Like, hey, I'll take that. 8 for Okoro, 5 for Allen, and then 0 for Wade. Oh, well. Off the bench, 10 for Levert and 3 for Merrill. So, yeah. Good ending to the half. Cavs, 8 of 19 from 3 in the first half, 22 of 46 from the field. Only taken 3. We've only taken 3 free throws. 3 free throws. Wow. Meanwhile, the Wolves, 20 of 45 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3, and 8 of 10 from the line. So that's the big difference. We're hitting our threes a little bit, and they're getting to the line more than us. Rebounds, it's 21-20 Cavs. Assists, 17-9 Cavaliers. Steals, 5-4 Cavaliers. Blocks, 4-2 Cavaliers. Turnovers, though, 6-8 Wolves. That's the one stat you don't want to be ahead in. And then fouls, we have 8, they have 6. So very up and complaining about something. Only have 2 threes. They've only made 2. They're 2 of 9. We're 8 of 19. But yeah, Julian Sayin is actually going to be in the game too. Wow. So he's probably a year from really playing much, and he's in the game. Arch Manning's like, I'm not in the game. I'm not playing, so I'm not going to be in the game. When the Browns create another 20 to 30 million in cap space, holy smokes! Oh, that video is crazy, dude. This woman's like got like a freaking photo shoot thing on the red carpet, and these photographers are taking pics of her. And man, they're like, turn to your left or something. She turns around, and my gosh, she got a wagon on her. And you hear a dude in the background go, holy smokes. Simpler, simpler, simpler. Near, near, near. You just hear a dude in the background, like, holy smokes. It's like, bro, sheesh. Calm down, buddo. Put it away. Put it away. Wow. Triple H reveals the 100 million subscriber play button for WWE. That's dope. All right. Mexico and Canada had the biggest brawl in WBC history. They did? What a mid range game. Eh. Oh, yeah, you see it right there. Damn. Mm. Oh, buzzing the hitter twice. Hitter's like, yo, stop that. Umpire's like, warning. And then the hitter's like, all right, that's enough. I'm gonna kick your butt. I may be Canadian, but I'm gonna kick your butt. In a very naughty way. I'm gonna kick your butt. Wow. That's crazy. I can't imagine Canadians fighting people, but yeah, it can happen. Not it's not in hockey, of course. Non-hockey fights for Canada are just weird. Wow. What is this? Oh, a security guard at Providence College. Wow. But yeah, I don't know if any of you heard, but Russell Wilson is he was I don't know if he still is, but he was in Pittsburgh today. He visited the Giants yesterday. That would be something because I remember. I'm sure Bad Dog and Entertainer and all them, they remember this. I know Bad Dog remembers this. A couple years ago, it like there was a belief that the Giants could have gotten Russell Wilson, right? As in a trade. I think it was before he went to Denver. And obviously, but yeah, that would have been crazy. I don't know about now. Because if you get Russell Wilson and you lose Saquon, that'd be tough, man. That'd be tough. Right? Yeah, the Raiders released Brian Hoyer. Whatever. Brian Hoyer's a bum. He's a bum. Twitter ex-employee previewed the potential timeline after hiding likes, reposts, and reply count. It would literally say nothing. It had the view count, but no likes or retweets. Interesting. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna check the forum page because wow, Darius Garland cooking. By the way, if you go to Progressive Field, as part of the renovations that they're doing, they have a sign out front on the marquee, or like in the front by where it would say Progressive Field, right, with the big old like base, I guess home plate thing with the Progressive and the Guardians thing. If you've been to Progressive Field, you know what I'm talking about. Essentially, it's right by home plate on the outside of the stadium. Well, they added a "Welcome to Progressive Field" sign on the lower part. I'm gonna try and go to a Guardians game at some point, maybe this summer. So I'm trying to go up there for training camp. I'm gonna try to. I was supposed to go up there last year, but car troubles prevented me from going up there. Kind of funny though, right? I go to training camp the past couple of years, and the Browns are duty. They're duty. They booty juice. I don't go this year, and they make the playoffs. Football God's trying to tell me something. We will know if I'm a curse this upcoming season when I go if I go to training camp. Because if I go and we're ass, then I will know I'm a curse and I will never go to training camp again. But if we go and we win, because it's funny because in 2020, obviously no one went. So we went to the playoffs. That's kind of funny. Ah, man. But I was thinking about my last free agent target video that I'm doing on Sunday. I might even add a couple trade targets too. A little bonus. Because there's a couple of trade targets that the Browns fans really are talking about. I mean, by now you probably know who I'm referring to. That being mainly Mike Williams and Jonathan Allen from the football team, from the Commanders. Now, Justin Metabike got his big contract today. He got extended. And a lot of the people that know stuff are talking as if that might mean Christian Wilkins is going to get a bigger bag. And that might price him out of Cleveland. But knowing Andrew Berry, he gonna find a way. Because if what I've learned is if Andrew wants somebody, he will find a way to get that player. It doesn't matter if he has to get rid of a couple players. He will find a way to do it. I'd hate to see us have to get rid of players, but no. Greg Newsome, go bye-bye. Get your dancing ass out of here. There's a good time and a place to dance. Man, this dude be dancing around looking like a fool, and then he gets cooked by freaking Nico Collins. Boy, get out of here with that. Northwestern, bruh. Then he was talking about on Twitter about Northwestern or something, and Ohio State. He was talking about Ohio State being a Northwestern player. Like, oh boy, you're from Northwestern. We cooked your ass when we played you. Get out of here with that. Oh man, I don't hate Greg Newsome. It's funny. He's a good player though. Can't even hate. But it's just tough because I don't know if we're gonna give him an extension And when it comes to franchise tagging him, that's not going to happen. We're not franchise tagging him. I could see us trading him. I could see us trading him realistically. All right, let's see what we got. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to say what I see in the forums here because I don't want to, you know, compromise any sources. Because I know a lot of people watch my stuff and I'm not trying to compromise any sources. I will say this, little birdie, be talking about Joe Flacco a little bit. The vibes with Joe Flacco are really good right now. Like, not even lying. Joe Flacco might actually be coming back. Not just based off of what I've seen in the forum that I just looked at, but legit. Like, the vibe is that he might be coming back. For like, he's not coming back. Watch. He might come back. That'd be cool though. Watch him, with a full season, right? Full training camp with the squad. I tell you one thing though, if Sean gets hurt again or something, we have a reliable backup. Now, if we don't get Joe Flacco done, if we don't bring him back, it'll be interesting to see who we go to get as our number 2 quarterback. Because DTR is good, but he's still a youngin. He's still learning. He's been kind of limited too, so be all right. Gonna be all right. Now, as far as content goes on the channel over the next couple, the plan is. Oh, my camera's free. We're good. The plan is obviously I'm not going to go live on legal tampering day. But what I might do, I might go live on Wednesday night just to talk about what's been going down. Recap what's been happening in the NFL. In the NFL and stuff. Of course, if we make any big trades or anything, I'll go live for that no matter what time of day. I ate Jollibee last time, and holy smokes, it was like World War III in my stomach. Moral of the story is be prepared to eat Jollibee spicy chicken. Yeah, before eating. I can imagine. I think it's Filipino food. They have like a sweet spaghetti. I'm like, huh? I heard this stuff is really good, but I think it's like Filipino. Interesting. I don't think there's a Jollibee by where I live. 84-61 New Orleans over Philly in the fourth. Wow. Charlotte beating Washington. New York beating Orlando. So, yeah, field goal percentage 48% for the Cavs, 8 of 19 from 3, 17 assists, 24 paint points. 42-37 Memphis over Atlanta. Miami over OKC. 2 games coming up at 10 o'clock. Milwaukee Lakers. No LeBron. Yeah, of course. And then Houston and Portland face off. Wow. Houston is still a little ways away from really being a serious contender, but getting there. They're getting there. Talking about the Rockets. The Texans are a legit threat, though. Houston fans got to be feeling damn good because they got the Astros and the Texans to scare the crap out of opposing fan bases. The Rockets are still a little ways away, maybe a year or two, but they have a good path. They might be able to slip into the play-in, but I doubt it. All right, so we're getting ready to start the second half. I believe this will be the lineup on the floor. McDaniels, Anderson. McDaniels, Anderson, Gobert, Conley, Edwards for the Wolves. Niang, Okoro, Allen. Okay, so Wade will be in for Levert. Okay, so Wade, Niang, Okoro, Allen, and Garland for the Cavs. I think that's the only change. Again, no Chris Finch. He's out with an illness. All right, Cavs taking the ball up the floor to start the third quarter. Here's Garland going from right to left. Okoro to Niang. Niang against Anderson. Over to Garland. Garland draws the switch. Got Anderson on him. Drives. Allen. Bad bounce. Misses the shot. Never seen a dude miss some easy shots. God. Pisses me off. 7-footer who misses such easy shots. Like, what are we doing? Look at this mismatch. Garland on and a foul and one. Why do we have a little ass guard on Anderson, bro? Come on. Freaking little Garland on Anderson. Anderson's practically a forward. Allen's lurking, but didn't even go over to like help out because you got to be careful with Gobert. But that's what you want if you're the Wolves, though. You want a mismatch. Free throw is no good. Taken easy by Niang. Cavs only up 2 still. Here's pass to Niang. Drives at the left. Up and good. Yo, George Niang actually doing more than just looking like a loser. Wow. Actually has a little bit of an inside game. Not too bad. Kicks it out. Niang on Gobert. Wide open in the corners. Good for 3. Because we always got to leave a guy open in the corner, and they almost never miss. Corner, Niang. Allen against Gobert. Kicks it out. Here's Okoro in the corner. Drives baseline. Blocked. What now? Almost on Mike Conley, a shooting foul. The Timber Kitties. Yeah. It's Donovan Mitchell. They mentioned earlier that he has been ramping up in his on court work, trying to get back. Tomorrow's a big day because they're reevaluating his knee, and if everything goes well, he could be back this week. I see why, because today's National Women's Day. I was like, why do we? It's like, that makes sense. National Women's Day. Makes the second free throw. It's cool, though. I like that, Showcasing female broadcasters and female refs. Interesting, to say the least. I mean, you got Doris Burke on the call. She's a goat. And there's a dunk by Edwards. Oh, and they. Oh, I thought they teed up Edwards, but no. There's an and one. I thought they teed him up, but no. They did tee up Edwards. They teed up Anthony Edwards. I thought it was because he was all up in the face of Jared Allen, but. Eh. 58-57 Cavs after the tech shot. Garland. Here's Okoro to Garland. Okoro to Niang. Spins. Allen up is no good. Misses the rebound attempt as usual. Here comes the Wolves. Edwards guarded by Okoro. Annuals for 2 is good. 59-58 Wolves. Okoro against Conley. Back to Garland. Inside. Kicks it out to Wade. Niang fires a brick. What is this horrible shot he's putting up? Like, come on, George. Put a little power in your shot, dude. Here's McDaniels. Pull up two. Missed it. Taken by Allen. Gives it to Garland. Garland. Inside. And he's fouled. Allen fouled on the dunk attempt. Of course, he can't finish the dunk. I have a chance to finish, get 2 shots here. Edwards has 2 fouls, 15 points. Allen's got only 6 points. Very light night for him. 2 of 9 from the field, though. First one is good. 18 for Garland, though. Love to see that out of him. Garland doing his stuff. All right, second free throw. All right, Gobert will get it to Conley, who will take it up the floor against Garland. Here's McDaniels. Guarded by Niang. Wade on Anderson. McDaniels with Niang on him. Now they got Allen on McDaniels. Kicks it out. And he airballed the layup. Oh my God, go bum. An easy layup and he airballed it. I thought what we do is bad. He airballed the easiest layup ever as the timer expired. It was like he didn't like push it. He just went like he forgot to push it off the backboard. He just went like he just dropped it. Like when you have the ball out and you just drop it. That's what he did. I'm like, boy, 8:30 to go in the third quarter. Here's Garland against McDaniels. Drives. Corner, Okoro. Kicks it out. Garland drives. And dumb steal because he's passing it into traffic. And now Niang hurt himself. There's a little collision. And now Niang hurt himself. It's a knee on knee situation. I know those don't feel good. Can we just stop hurting each other? Damn. Especially the Cavs. Right there. Oh, yeah. Knee to knee. Yeah, knee to knee. So free throws coming up for Edwards. Knee bang. Okay. Knee banged. Yep. Niang. So Niang is still out there. He's toughing it out. Probably didn't feel good. You know, he's testing that knee out. Second free throw is up and good. 61-60 Minnesota. 8:10 to go. Garland going to take it up the floor. Guarded by McDaniels. There's Niang. Wade. Over to Allen. Garland. Drives. Corner. Niang. Fires. Got it. Man, you put a little power on your shot, and look what happens, George. 7:50 to go. Up by 2. Oh my God, this dude Gobert is hilarious. Here comes the Okoro off the steal. And yeah, then Allen misses another hook shot. My God, these two are like the derp duo, bro. They're trying to out derp one another. And Conley with the layup. Yo, Jarrett, you see Gobert derp, so then I'm going to derp harder. Okoro working on, I think that's Conley. Backing him down. Turnaround, no good. Nice save. Floater again missed. Can we use the backboard? Thank you. And a foul. That'll be on Okoro. Use the damn backboard. Stop trying to, swish every little floater. Use the backboard. Or dunk it. Especially if you're Jared Allen. Jared Allen out here looking like he's 7 foot for no reason. Third enters for Dean Wade. Oh. Here's an Anderson against Levert. I see why they have Levert out there. He's a faster defender to keep up with them. Hook shot, good. 65-63, 6:44 to go. Levert. For the Garland. Guarded by Edwards. Post up for three. No good. What shots always look like they're just. There's like no power behind the damn shot. They just loft it up. And Rudy completely. I'm sorry, that was Anderson. He completely missed. Garland drives, goes under the baseline, out of bounds, stays with the Cavs. I'm out. Oh, this team, man. It's like, can't build a lead. Anytime we try to build a lead, we derp. Can definitely tell we're missing a lot of points on that floor right now. There's a lot of points per game in street clothes tonight. Oh, yeah, Okoro with McEachern. Edwards with Holy Spirit Prep. Didn't even know that was a school, but okay. Holy Spirit Prep. Okay. Okoro was out here playing for a public school. Playing with his boy Sharif Cooper. Yeah. Who's on the Cavs? At least I think he is. I know he was. Although I think he was on a 10-day, so I don't think he's there anymore. Ganu getting hooked. Damn. Call timeout. Call timeout. Yeah, like when it comes to the Mitchell thing, they were talking about it earlier. And Mitchell was like talking about how like every 10 drives he would feel really good. And then on the 11th, he would like have like no power in his drive or anything. It's like, yo, what? Holy Spirit Prep. Yeah, that's where Anthony Edwards went to school. Holy Spirit Prep. Definitely a real school. It was actually, yeah. It was legit. Yep, Okoro went to McEachern. I think Sexton went to a school around there too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he did. I can't remember the name of the school though. But it was like right around that area. Crazy when you look back and you see the guys that we have like in high school. It's like, yo, what? Seeing like Mitchell in freaking high school, it's like, what? Seeing Mitchell at Louisville was like, whoa. Especially when you realize he's already been in the league for quite a few years now. For the women's selection special, yeah, Ohio State lost in the second, in their first Big Ten tournament game. They look like ass against Maryland. Oh, that's cool. Women's Final Four. Bounce. Cool. I see what they're doing. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. That's cool. All right, so here's the inbound for the Cavs on the baseline. Here's Garland in the corner. Jones back out there. And it gets sent packing. Here comes the Wolves back the other way. Here's Edwards against Okoro. McDaniels. Oh, stolen, and then right back to the Wolves. Misses. Yo, Jones, pay attention. Damn. They have Gobert and Reed out there. Wow. That's why I wish we had Mobley. Edwards. Corner. Offensive foul on the Wolves. On Minnesota. Again, no. Oh, there's the push off right there. A little too much extension. Yep. But yeah, no Karl Anthony Towns. He's out at least a month. The torn with a meniscus injury. Crazy how modern medicine is now. A meniscus would have usually been like a season ender. 3! Brick! For Levert. The derp. McDaniels. Corner. Reed for 3. Good. We still haven't learned to guard a guy in the corner. Guard the guys in the corner. Yeah. Here's Garland off a screen. Garland against Reed. Step back. 3. Going for Garland. Oh my God. That was sick. He hit that one from right around where that little hash mark is. Right by the Rocket Mortgage logo. There's like a little hash mark there. Drives in. Turnaround jumpers. Whoa, way off. Out of bounds. Cavs ball. Damian Jones is just like, I'm out here just for lulz at this point. But yeah, McDaniels, Gobert, Edwards, Reed, and Alexander Walker for the T-Wolves. Dean Wade back out for the Cavs with Okoro, Garland, Jones, and Levert. Damian Jones. Get out of the way, Damian. Damn, you're running into your own guy. What are you doing, man? I don't know what I'm doing. Here's Levert. The Dur. Out to Garland. Working. Drives on him. Up and he's fouled. Who takes a dramatic slide on the baseline. Okoro and Jones quick to go over there to help him up. But yeah, legit though, if I'm the Cavs in the offseason, I am putting an emphasis on finding a nice big man to go with Jared Allen and Mobley too. Because Damian is better than Robin Lopez, but not by much. Not by much. Robin Lopez literally was a hook shot merchant. I mean, at least though Damian's got a little bit of a presence in the paint, but half the time he looks like, what do I do? What do I do? He can tell he doesn't play much. What do I do? Honestly, I think Ed Davis has been the best backup big man that we've had. Of course, Tristan Thompson will be back soon, so that'll help out. Because he had to be stupid and freaking take HGH. We would have been in good shape if we would have still had him, but no, he had to take human growth hormone. Like, you're a backup, dude. Why are you taking freaking enhancers? Freaking scrub. Of course. Here's Edwards. He's going to drive to the rim. Oh, blocked by Jones. Up ahead. Here's Levert pushing. Levert going to stop in his tracks. He's going to drive. Goes up. Foul and 1. Give him the hoop and the harm for Karis Levert. Go, Karis. Dude, Karis has that quickness. Problem is, when he gets into the quickness part, sometimes he'll get a little out of whack. Took the hoop and the harm. Chance to make it a 3-point lead with 4:03 to go here in the third. Yeah. Free throw is up and no good because it's illegal for us to make free throws nowadays, apparently. Of course. Here's Reed. Merrill in the game, chasing around McLaughlin. Reed, 3 good. McLaughlin kind of hit the deck a little bit, it looks like. Inside, Jones lost the ball. Got back. Goes up and he misses again. Oh my God, this dude is not serious. Foul on the other end. Reed goes flying the other way. Break away from these guys. See, that's why he should have went. Instead of trying to go under, he should have went just tried to power it home. Probably would have drawn a foul. Free throws for Naz Reid. Free throws good. Naz Reid has been a force for these guys this year, that's for sure. 1-8 from 3. Anybody not named Naz Reid. Levert to inbound. He'll get it to Merrill. Back to Levert. He'll bring it up with about 3:23 to go here in the third quarter. Jared Allen set the comeback in. Here's Merrill, the normally accurate sharpshooter, has been kind of off lately. Here's Levert. Drives. Foul. And almost had another and one, but it rolls off the side of the rim. Oh my goodness, man. Make your freaking and ones. Damn it. Still hate that Bulls game because we would have won that game had Donovan made that one extra free throw. Free throw is good. One more. Harris Levert having a solid night. 13 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. Jared Allen returns for Damian Jones. Good choice, might I add. Second free throw. Up and good. I'm out, Timberwolves. But you see the street clothes gang out there. Naz Reid fooling around with our guys, of course. Now, for anyone curious or wondering what is at stake, right? By the way, Philly only down by 9, but there's 2 minutes to go. So it might be just a little too late for them right now. But what's at stake? Well, the Cavs are a half a game back of the Bucks, who play the Lakers tonight. And the Wolves are trying to stay ahead of the Thunder. They're a half a game ahead of OKC, a game ahead of Denver, and then they're 3 ahead of the Clippers, who have kind of gotten more back to earth a little bit. They're 5-5 in their last 10. So it's back to kind of being like a 3-horse race again, looks like it. Although the Clippers could get hot again and close right back up before you know it. In fact, here's what's crazy. So everybody in the top 8 is coming off a win. That's crazy, man. Dallas is a game and a half ahead of Golden State. Warriors and Lakers are tied for 9th. Kings are a half a game back of Phoenix. Only a game back of the Pelicans for 5th. Looks like New Orleans is probably going to hang on. Yeah. Although, don't sleep on Philly, though, but it looks like New Orleans might be able to hang on there. New York is pounding the crap out of Orlando. My God. 80-54. Holy crap. So, yeah, New York is like, give us our spot back, stupid. What's going on in that game? Who the heck's going off? That makes sense. Brunson's back. He's got 21. Hart's got 14. My God. Achua, bless you, has 11 and 11. 11 points, 11 rebounds. Bruh. And then DiVincenzo has 11. And then 10 for Miles McBride off the bench. This how the Magic took their spot, and they're like, give us our spot back, stupid. Who do you think you are, huh? Newbie? You bum? Give us our spot back in the standings, you loser. No ring having loser. Troll, I troll. I kid. Yeah. All right. Is some player going to get injured over running the basket like that? Give it time. Give it time. Someone probably will. Especially with how fast these guys be going. They go flying to the rim, full speed. That I can imagine. So there's the Bucks. 20 points per game in the paint. Leads the NBA for Giannis. All right, so there's a look at the Eastern standings as McLaughlin takes the ball up the floor, gives it off. Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards back out there against Okoro. Got Allen on him to the corner. Kicks it out wide open. Reed for three. Not good. Oh my God, he actually missed a three. I can't believe it. It's a miracle. Here's LeVert. Merrill passed up a three. That's not like him. Must have not liked the look that he had. LeVert drives, goes up, gets the foul, but again, misses the and one attempt. I cannot believe Merrill just passed up a three ball. He must have not liked the look that he had. Yeah, he must have not liked the look. 13th hardest schedule remaining in the NBA. 12 of 19 versus 500 teams or better. 8 at home, 11 on the road. The 13th hardest. Yeah, we're seeing it for sure. Free throw number one is no good, of course. It's got to be LeVert, right? Le Derp. Calling him Le Derp. Le Derp. Of course, you know, the injuries had to happen when we're facing the tough part. I mean, we were injured for that easy stretch too earlier in the year, remember? 2:26 to go here in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Inside, Edwards. Up and good. Reverse. The wraparound under the basket. Okoro takes the ball up the floor. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Allen against Reed. Nice pass. Against Edwards. Getting trapped. Fouled again, and now Allen will go to the line for two. Reed's like, yo, what? What'd I do, huh? How was that a foul? I didn't even hit him. So he'll have a chance to add to his point total so far. Pull up the game cast. Yeah, Allen's got 5. Now he's got 6. So he's got 7. No, he's got 8. ESPN hadn't updated officially yet. So he's got 8. One more coming up. Now Reed has 3 fouls. Second one is good. Reed and Edwards have 3 fouls apiece, so they're in foul trouble. Something to keep an eye on. What's up, Darius? 75-75. Merrill against McLaughlin, and there's a foul on Merrill. Merrill definitely hitting that rough stretch right now. He's made 1 shot in his last 2 games from the field. Great. Not great at all. Needs to be better. For sure. Free throw number 1 is good for McLaughlin. His first points of the game. Second one coming up for McLaughlin is good. So Merrill has 3 points with 2 fouls. Here comes the Cavs. Here's LeVert. LeVert against Reed. And we have a foul under the basket. And then LeVert makes the shot. That's on Alexander Walker. It's first. Cavs are in the bonus now, right? Well, now they are. Pretty sure this means that we'll have free throws next. Or we have free throws now. Oh, we have free throws now. Okay. So now it's Allen back to the line. First one's good. Wow. We've been to the line 12 of 15 here in the third quarter alone. Definitely doing a better job getting to the line. I like that. Only had 3 free throws in the entire first half. One more free throw coming up for Jarrett. And it's good. That'll give him 11. So another double-double for Mr. Jarrett Allen. 77 apiece. 1:33 to go. And there's a little bit of a log jam near center court. McLaughlin, here's Edwards, guarded by Okoro. Fires for three. No good. Taken by Allen. And he'll give it up for Okoro. Isaac takes it up the floor. Here's Levert. Inside. And a foul. And now he'll go back to the line again. That'll be on TJ Warren. I believe that'll be his third. Or his second. No, it'll be his third. So he'll join the foul trouble gang. Allen back to the line for 2 shots. Free throw up and good. It's one way to get your free throw work in. Second one is up and good. But yeah, like I said earlier, man, when it comes to broadcasters, especially the female ones, because there's some really good ones now. Yeah, there's some really good ones coming up, but Doris Burke is like the GOAT of female broadcasters, I feel like. Here's Reed, open three. It's good. When are we going to learn to freaking guard him? God. He's the only one hitting threes for these guys right now. Cat goes down and Reed's like, I'll take over the 3-ball, chucking from for that. 3-ball is too strong. And of course, we don't make it because this lineup is just weird. Reed, here's Edwards. With about 37 seconds to go, down by 1. Blocked by Wade. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolves with about 8 seconds on the shot clock. Blocked by Wade. McLaughlin inbound. Seeing a lot of this unit right here. Kicks it out. Reed for 3 is off. 27 seconds to go. Cavs have about 5 or so seconds difference between shot and game clock. Here's Levert. Right around center court. Allen with the screen. Levert. Bad pass. Turnover. Freaking Levert, dude. Let derp. Let derp. Does that almost every game. Interesting running this lineup out late, and then they go backcourt. For and back. That's interesting. Did they not get the memo? It's over and back, so okay. They just derped even harder than us. Merrill. McLaughlin will go out. So Merrill will take the inbound here. 6.2 to go. Here's Garland back in the game. Garland. Step back. Fires. And it's a dud. Again, what? Just like loft our threes. Like put some power behind that damn thing. God. We just go, like put some power behind it. Just lofting it up. Half of these things wind up just dying before they even reach the rim. God. Well. So, down by 1 after 3. Now it's Rita's 24 points. On the bright side, though, Garland's having a great game. He's got 23. 15 for Karras and 13 for Allen. So who's going to show up now for the Cavs here in the 4th quarter? Of course, against the Hawks, we had a 40-point 3rd quarter and then followed it up with an absolute ass 4th. I wonder how we're going to do with this one. So yeah, New Orleans did survive against Philly, won 103-95. And then Orlando is getting pounded by the Knicks right now. And Atlanta beating Memphis by 7. Miami and OKC are in a bit of a battle. 65-64 Heat over the Thunder. in OKC. That game is going to be a doozy all the way to the very bitter end, just like this game. This is what you want to see in a playoff like matchup, right? You don't want to see a blowout. I mean, it'd be fun to have a blowout in this kind of game, but yeah, I didn't expect to be a blowout. Ric Flair wishes the Cavs luck and taunts Rudy Gobert. Okay. Arlo poster. That's funny. Rudy Gobert airballs a dunk. And then Jared Allen would wind up missing a freaking hook shot or something stupid. Rudy and Jared Allen have completely canceled each other out on offense. Yeah, they have. You could tell he's facing a stud, but still. Rudy's got 3 points, 12 rebounds. Jared's got 13 and 11. So they're both going at it in the defensive department. Oh, the thing is, though, Allen's getting to the free throw line. And Gobert is derping like crazy out there, man. This dude has missed some hilariously bad shots. But one, the funniest one, though, he was going for the dunk. He goes to put it up and just drops it. It's like, yo, what? And that was right as the shot clock was expiring, too. It's like, what is this guy doing? I would say he brings great shame to French basketball players, but then you got Wembanyama, who's an absolute dog right now. So it's like, if there's any shame from that, Wembanyama redeems it. Wembanyama got a bag, and he's a big ass dude. He's a 7'4" guard, pretty much. He's a guard in a center's body. It's like when God made Victor Wembanyama, he's like, you know what? He's still too short. But it's like, but God, he's 7 foot. Make him a little bit bigger. All right, so it'll be Anderson, Gobert, Conley, Reed, and Alexander Walker for the Wolves. Cavs have Wade, Allen, Garland, LeVert, Merrill on the floor. And what the heck was that from Gobert? My goodness. You're like, what was that? 80-79, start of the fourth quarter. Here's Reed. Three, good. That's Conley. Here comes LeVert up the floor. Guarded by Anderson. Gives it off to Garland. Garland over to Allen. Here's Merrill. Merrill drives. Floater short. And then he gets dragged down. No foul or anything. Merrill. Three ball. That's off. Dude, Merrill. Oh, they called it a long two. And foul. Dude, Merrill has been off big time, man. Jeez. He's made one shot in his last two games from the field. Oh, God. Don't tell me the Cavs are going to sell again. Another fourth quarter where they look like ass. This lineup. Wade, Allen, Garland, LeVert, Merrill. Ugh. Second free throw for Reed is good. Wade will get it to Garland. Down by 5. Here's LeVert to Merrill. Here's Allen. Top of the key. LeVert getting chased by Reed. Now he's got Gobert on him. Garland drives on through. Up and good. Great shot by Garland, just navigating through the jungle. Dealing with Gobert and Reed. Not to mention Anderson's lurking there too. He's a big dude too. Big double dribble? No? No double dribble? On a Walker? Three ball. No. And let's play volleyball with it. They get the ball back. Here's Conley for 3. Is no good. Here comes Levert. 10-11 to go here in the game. Karras drives. Lost the ball. Cavs ball. Cavs will retain. All right. Let's get serious here, guys. Okay? Let's get serious here. And I think the Wolves are going to challenge. Micah Nori, the acting head coach, because Chris Finch is ill. We know that very well. I mean, we've had how many bouts with illnesses on this team? Right? I mean, heck, right before the break, Dean Wade had an illness. Right? I think Mitchell missed some games due to illness. Quite a few, actually. 2 separate occasions. And then Mitchell comes back, and this happens, right? His knee been acting up. Your birth month has to beat your birthday in a 1v1 for your life. Oh, God. All right. Who do I got? So I got Wembanyama versus, oh, God, Giannis. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, it's showtime, baby. Wemby versus Giannis. Oh, my God. Wow. So Wemby has to beat Giannis, bro. Oh, it's showtime. Hang on. All right. Mavs, yeah, you could tell they're missing 3/5 of their lineup again. They seemingly struggled to have any sort of flow on offense at times. Like when Mitchell is playing, this offense looks night and day. Yeah. When Mitchell's playing, this offense looks night and day, especially when you got Strus and Evan out there. I don't feel good about this fourth. I don't either, especially with how we looked against the freaking Hawks. Remember that? Had a 40-point third quarter, followed it up with the most ass fourth quarter I've ever seen. We couldn't hit the broadside of a barn if we were standing next to it. We couldn't throw a boulder in freaking Lake Erie if we were standing in it. So we'll see what the challenge is. And I believe it was retained by the Wolves. Wolves will get the ball. They won the challenge. Of course they did, because the dirt is ass. Here comes the Wolves. Reed back to Conley. The lob and the dunk by Gobert. Now he wants to be a serious basketball player, of course. Yep. He wants to be serious now. 86-81. Garland drives, goes baseline, out to Merrill, back to Levert. Niang set the comeback in. Blocked. Hook. Good for Allen. Nice rebound by Allen there. Put the hook shot and it went right through. Love to see it. Down by 3 again. Here's Gobert to Reed, getting chased by 2 guys. And he yeets it out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. And Reed will take a seat. McDaniels would be out there with Anderson, Gobert, Conley, and Alexander Walker. So McDaniels will enter for Naz Reid. Niang will come in for Wade. Garland walking the dog up the floor with about 9:12 to go. Garland, Levert going to drive. Baseline, out. Merrill, 3. Got it. I need Merrill to start cooking, man. He needs to get that swish back in his freaking in his wrist again, man. He was damn near automatic for so long, but everyone has a bad game. There's a bad miss taken by Allen. He'll give it to Merrill. Here's Garland with about 8:40 to go. Garland, Allen. Oh man, Garland's cooking this guy. Freaking Alexander Walker. Nice Allen up and 1. Let's go. Jared Allen's been eaten inside. Follows on Gobert. His third. Allen to the line for one shot. Anthony Edwards will come back in for Conley, and Okoro will re-enter for Levert. Mitchell loving it on the sideline. Garland got all smiles. All right, make it a 3-point game. And he missed it. Rebounded by Merrill, though. Out. Garland. Got Edwards on him. Good rebound. Garland. Floater. It's good. With a clutch rebound. I'd love to see that. 13 to go. Alexander Walker guarded. Here's Anderson against Niang. Kicks it out. Daniels is way off. Oh, Okoro is taking it. Gives it to Garland. Garland gets cooked the dude. Garland. He stepped out. Stop it, freaking Darius. Why do you do that every time? Watch where your feet are. Why do you cut so far in when you're cutting baseline? God. Every time he does that. I mean, I get it. You got tunnel vision, dude. My God. You don't even notice where your feet are. Spins. And a foul. It's going to be on Darius Garland. Oh, Darius. That's only his first foul. Wow. Still up by 4. He was on the floor, so no shooting foul. Anderson gets it out. Alexander Walker drives up and gets the basket. I thought it was going to roll off the freaking rim. It was in too deep to do that. 90 to 88. 7:22 to go, and Garland just walking it up the floor. Come on, pick it up. God, gonna freaking get a backcourt violation or something. 8-second violation. Allen. Merrill. Oh, look at this. Merrill. And it rolls out. It was very off balance. Very off balance 3-ball from Merrill that time. Here's Gobert against Allen. Offensive foul. God. Elbowed him right in the damn face, damn near. Like a little. Popped him right in the freaking face. Look, he has that throw to cushion his fall. Watch it. It's like a little wham. God. It wasn't even subtle with it. It was like, turn around. Oh, yeah. It was like a little, it wasn't to the face. It was a shoulder. Pushed him down with the shoulder. And I think they're going to look at this, but. They're going to look and see if it's a flagrant. Because he threw an elbow. I don't think it'll be a flagrant. Watch the ref say, after review, it was not an offensive foul. Rudy Poo. Rudy Poo. So, see what they roll here. By the way, OKC's up by 4 after 3. Atlanta's only up by 8 after 3. So, our game and those two are the only 3 games going on at the moment. And Gobert has 4 fouls right now. So, we'll see what the refs rule here. Ooh, flagrant 1 foul on Rudy. So 2 shots coming up for Allen. Wow. Ooh, yeah, right there. So he'll get the flagrant free throws. He's trying to demonstrate like what he was trying to do. It's like, bro, you can't do that, man. You were throwing your shoulder at him. First free throw, it rolls around and out. Now let's start missing free throws now. We're leaving points off the board here. Come on now, guys. Make your dang free throws. You were doing so well. Second free throw is good. Hey, splits the pair. Gets the lead up to 3. And now the Cavs will get the ball here. As you see, there's the bench. Half the bench is like in street clothes. Feels like there's Evan next to his brother, and you have Spida. Here's Garland off the inbound. Niang for the screen. Allen with the screen. Garland in the corner. Oh, nice save by Allen. Merrill missed it. Yo, Merrill, you gotta make your threes, bro. That's why they have you out there at this point. You gotta make your threes, bro. I know it's tough to probably get it over a mountain of Gobert, but damn. It's got to be tough getting over those big ass dudes that they have in Minnesota. Up to good for Anderson. Up by 1 with about 6 minutes to go. I'd be more than happy to match these guys basket for basket if we keep the lead. So LeVert looks like he'll be ready to come back in for the crunch time final few minutes. Garland drives over to Allen, goes up, gets the basket. Right over Gobert. 20 and 13 for Jared Allen. Great game tonight, considering his matchup. Niang on Anderson. 2 derpies. Edwards. Good defense by Niang to slow him down. Ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be Wolves' ball. Donald's like, are you serious, bro? Just the look on Garland's face is always funny. He's like, bro, are you serious? Damn. With about 5:27 to go. Going to be a banger ending, it looks like. Edwards. Guarded by Allen. Almost blocked. Stolen by LeVert. 3-on-1. And he misses because it's freaking Niang. Bum ass. Anybody else should be easy layup, but not Niang's dumbass. Niang was focusing more on contact. And a blocking foul on Garland. Can we stop? 3-on-1. And you have Garland and Niang. Dude, I'm LeVert. I'm taking it to the freaking hole. I'm not giving it to Niang's dumbass. If it was Wade, I'd be like, yeah, Wade can boom on people, but Niang ain't got no boom in him. Hell no. If you get dunked on by Niang, bro, you need to retire. Is Edwards out? No, he's in. He's in the game and he's got 3 fouls. Gobert has 4 fouls, so he really has to be careful. Garland's going to come out for a little bit. He'll be back in probably for crunch time, I'm sure. I think. All right, Okoro guarding the inbound. Levert's in there. Here's Gobert against Allen. Okoro guarding Edwards. Wade's out there. Pull up for 2 is short. Taken by Levert. Going with the defensive lineup here, it looks like. Levert. Timeout. He makes the 3, but not before the timeout. Freaking JB Baldman. I get it. Call timeout, yeah. At least he knows the shot can go in. Come on, JB Baldman. Damn you. Damn you. Oh, man. 4:42 to go. Up by 3. Gonna be a fun ending. Got 4 minutes to go of this game. Holy crap. 16 for Niang. George Niang tonight. Actually having a good game. 16 points. He's actually looking good. It's fun watching him out there against Kyle Anderson. 2 guys almost the exact same type. They're not, I mean, when they're not hitting their shots, they're kind of useless. Although Anderson has 10 points, but he doesn't rely on threes. He has not shot a 3. Niang's thing is threes, but he will go inside every once in a while. It's going to be a fun ending. Can already tell you right now. OKC up by 1, 9:29 minutes to go in the 4th in that one. Atlanta up over Memphis 83-76. Oh man, Edwards, I don't think no, he's the game. He's playing. He was questionable heading into this game. In fact, he was labeled as a game time decision because I think he hurt his ankle last night. And he's playing. He's actually having a good game too. He's got 19 points, 7 of 19 from the field. Gobert has got 5 points on 15 rebounds, 2 of 6 from the field. He's had some of the most hilarious misses I've ever seen. You know, he's had those kind of misses that you'd see from like a toddler. Or like from like a middle schooler that's just playing the game for the first time, right? You don't really know, you don't really have ball skills. You're just learning basketball, and like you don't really know how to like put it in the hoop really, so you're like just trying to drop it in. Yeah, he's had some horrible misses. As if we. Whenever they have a bad miss, we always seem to follow it up with one of our own. We just flubbed a freaking 3-on-1. And of course, the 3 were Levert, Niang, and Garland. Now, in a normal, fully healthy Cavs team, if they do that, it's most likely a lob dunk for somebody because you're either going to have Mobley, Mitchell, Strus out there. It's not going to be Niang, Garland, and Levert. It's probably going to be like Mitchell, Strus, and somebody. All right, so we'll see if any changes. I don't think so. So Garland is back out there for Niang. Wade, Okoro, Allen, Garland, Levert for the Cavs. McDaniels, Anderson, Gobert, Conley, and Edwards for the Wolves. Okoro gets it to Allen against Gobert. Inside and goes out of bounds. Conley knocked it out of Okoro's hands, but it went out of bounds. 12 on the shot clock. 4:20 some to go here in the 4th. 37, excuse me, yeah. Here's Garland. Stumbles. Out to Levert. Levert. Allen. Hook is short. Playing volleyball with it. Can't come down with it. Why like loft the ball? Put power in that damn shot. Garland and Gobert. What in the heck? Edwards working on Wade. Good defense. Oh my God, that was great defense. He managed to guard him without fouling. Wow. Here's Okoro off the miss. Oh, barely got it over. Holy crap. That was almost a over and back. Be careful with that. Garland fires. Nope, too strong. All that to do that? Really, Darius? Really? All that to do that? 3:36 to go, up by 3. Here's Conley. Gobert back to Conley. Guarded by Okoro. Conley around a screen forces a switch. Good defense, though, by Isaac. Oh, and there's a shot clock. They didn't even know the shot clock was off. There's the shot clock. I was waiting for it. There it is. Great defense again, man. 3:19 to go here in the fourth quarter. Suffocating defense on that drive. A timeout. Bald man can use his timeouts. He realizes that they're useless if you don't use them. Oh, man. One thing I hate about soda, after a while it gets kind of warm, and it gets all fizzy. Ugh. It's like I'm drinking fizz. Ugh. Fizz. Rudy has been a comedian. Yes, he has, Hanson. He's been a walking Shaqtin' a Fool reel today. My goodness. If Shaq is watching this game, he's probably thinking, man, there's so many clips we could use. Like, legit. He's a walking Shaqtin' a Fool meme reel today. Again, so are we. We've had some Shaqtin' a Fool worthy moments too. We flubbed a 3-on-1. I mean, it's Niang, and Niang doesn't really have bounce to him, so he can't dunk on you. He doesn't really have much of an inside game. Niang is really good for really one thing, and that's threes. Yeah. When he isn't hitting, he's damn near useless because he's not a great defender. So Naz Reid will enter for Anderson. Oh boy, this should be fun. Naz has 26 points. 3:20 to go. All right. Here we go. Garland taking it up. Garland, about 3 minutes to go. Here's LeVert. LeVert, step up. No good. Rebounded by Allen. And a foul. Allen again drawing a foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's number 5. That's number 5 on Gobert. So, you know, if I'm the Cavs, I'm going hard after Gobert next time. 3:01 to go. Free throws for Mr. Allen. Up. Short. Why is it like our thing? Just loft the ball? Don't put a little bit more oomph in the shot? It's like loft it. Second one is good. I think he's been to the line more than anybody for the Cavs lately. Timeout. Timberwolves. And Jared Allen has 21 points, 15 rebounds. Garland is 2 assists shy of a double-double himself. 3 fouls, so he has to be careful a little bit. But Gobert has 5 fouls, so he really better be careful. He got Naz Reid to deal with. Oh, man. Avs are about to beat the first. Hey, watch it, Jacob. The game's not over yet. Game's not over yet, Jacob. we're gonna lose because of you if that's the case. It's like for the Bulls game. I saw someone on Twitter freaking talking about. He posted something about beating the Bulls before the game even ended. It's like, yo, stop that. Stop that. Wait until the game's over with to say that. Wait until victory is assured to say that. If we lose, we know why. Jacob. Got 3 minutes to go in this game. A lot of time left. Edwards talking about the ref about something. Notice a lot of these refs, they're like they're willing to talk to the players. Some refs just do not like that. The player wants to say something, they get all butthurt. And yeah, oh, he lost the ball, and they come down with it. Conley, no good, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolves with about 14 on the shot clock. Up by 4. Thursday, he had 16 points in the fourth. Tonight, so far, he has 0. He's taken only 2 shots. That back-to-back might be taking an effect. Not to mention, he's definitely not 100%. Here's Edwards against Wade. Step back. 3. Good. And another near miss. Another miss. Another rebound. Hey, guys, get a damn rebound. Here's Nas. Got it. Well, you give him 3 freaking chances. God, get the damn rebounds, man. I'm gonna freaking lose because we can't freaking get a damn rebound when we need them. 2 minutes to go. I'm gonna turn off the scoreboard to no spoiling. There's Allen with the dunk. By 3 again. 151 to go here in the game. Here's Conley. Out to Edwards. Guarded by LeVert. Drives. And a dunk. Marlin going to take it up by 1 with about 1:36 to go. Swear, Jacob, if we lose, I'm blaming you. Because you said we're going to beat the number 1 team in the West and the East when the game's not even over yet. You don't freaking say stuff like that before the game's over. Garland. Corner. LeVert. 3. Way off. Here we go again. Going cold. Here's Reed. Over to Edwards. Step back over to Reed. Up and good. Yep, if we lose, I'm blaming you, Jacob. It's all your fault. Yep. If we lose, it's all your fault, Jacob. It's all on you because you had to say that in the chat. You don't claim victory before the game's over. Garland fires. No. Yep. Thanks, Jacob. I'm blaming you. Oh, we're going to beat the best team in the East and the West. Oh, there's 3 minutes left, buddy. Game's not over. 33 seconds to go. Here's Edwards. Step back. Pull up. No. Offensive foul. And that'll be it for him, I think, right? Yeah, he's fouled out. That's tough. He fouled out. Yeah, Jacob, if we lose, it's all on you, buddy. So you better hope we win this game because if we lose, it's on you. Cavs are about to beat the first team in the West and East. Yes, sir. Yeah, Jacob, if we lose, that's on you, buddy. It's all on you. 97-96 Timberwolves. 27 seconds to go here in the game. The technical foul on Gobert. They just teed him up. Tee that loser up. Bye. Bye-bye. Made a money sign. Oh, so here's Darius to shoot 2 shots. Not the first. Makes the free throw. That was on the outside. It was a tech shot. Now it's tied. I don't know who has it, but I'm mad either way. Yeah, they teched him up. They go, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take that tea with you, boy. I was over here like, duh, 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 duh. Boy, he's trying to say it's for money, bro. You mad. Go bear. Go bum. Yeah, Jacob, you better hope and pray we win this game, because if we lose, it's on you. Because you said that we were going to win. The old thing to say when the game's still going. Gobert touched the ref and he gets a technical. Yep. And he was, yeah, he was making the money sign too. Yeah. The Manziel money sign. I remember when that was a thing. I remember when Manziel was drafted and that was like the whole thing. Everybody was doing it around Cleveland. I actually thought that dude was going to be the savior for like the pariah, you know. So here's the foul originally. He just grabbed him around the head area and Rudy's like, money. Wow. I don't know, but that's funny. So he's out of the game now, I think. Yeah, he's out now. So he's done. All right, Cavs. What do they got for us? Tie game, 27 seconds. 3 seconds difference between shot and game clock. Okoro to inbound. And Allen will take it. Gets it to Niang. Here's Allen. Garland comes back for it. 20 on the clock. 4 second difference between shot and game clock. Garland. Screen from Okoro. 8, 7 for Garland. Garland fires and it's blocked. Shot clock violation. Damn, free game. He did something stupid. I'm just gonna stand here. Yo, run the offense, you bum. Run the offense, you bum. This is what you draw up, you freaking bum. This is what the bum draws up. I'm gonna stand here. Like, don't, try to run a play or something. Just stand there at the freaking center court. And then by the time the freaking shot clock's almost off, then you decide to do something with it. And then it gets blocked. They didn't remove the guys. I don't know. Surprised they did that when Derp was fouled out. I don't know. That's bald man for you. It's bald man for you. So 3.8 to go, and we're looking down the barrel of either losing in a heartbreaker or we go to overtime again. We have a foul to give. 3.8. Oh, God, we're going to wind up losing, aren't we? All right, here's 3.8 to go. Anderson looking. And the foul. That's the foul to give. 2.2 to go. Yeah, that tech was huge because obviously if there was no tech, we'd be down by 1 and we would have fouled. and they would have been shooting free throws. All right, so T-Wolves called timeout. I think we know where the ball is going. But yeah, Jacob, if we lose, that's on you, buddy. Yep, because you called victory way before the game was even over. You called victory before the game was even close to being over. You're like, oh, we're really going to beat the best team in the West. It's like, why did you say that? You couldn't wait until the game was over to say that? Well, like, at least until victory was assured, not a 4-point victory. I mean, a 4-point lead. I wouldn't even say that if we were up by 8 or 9. And then Garland could have drawn up a play, did something with it, but no, I'm just going to stand here at center court. I'm just going to stand here at center court. Then he goes to put up a shot and he gets blocked. God, he can be so brainless sometimes. I don't know who's more brainless, freaking JB or Darius at times, man. God, it kills me. All right, so here we go. 2.2 to go. It's either Wolves win it or we're going to overtime again. All right, here we go. Niang to guard the inbound. Edwards. Pull up. No good. That's not even close. And we're going to overtime again. Lucky. Garland. Like, you have, there's a notable few second difference between shot and game clock. And Garland's just sitting there. Did he forget there was a shot clock? Like, JB, bro, why don't we draw ISO ball on that situation? Right? There's only a certain few players that I would trust to do that. Mitchell is one of them. But man, Kyrie, freaking LeBron James, they were the kings of ISO ball in that situation because they usually would not miss. So I'm going to turn the scoreboard back on. Freaking ridiculous, man. But now, no Gobert. Not to mention, obviously, if we would have had like Strus and Mobley, that'd be different. Oh, excuse me. The T-Wolves must be tired. Yeah, I mean, they just played a freaking back-to-back. They were lucky last night didn't go to overtime. They're lucky last night didn't go to overtime. Oh, well. But yeah, we'll see how they attack with no Gobert out there. If they attack at all. Freaking Nas Reed out here going Curry mode. Dude is shooting 6 of 9 from 3. 31 points for Nas. Edwards not having the greatest game. McDaniels having a good game. And Anderson, too. All right, we're ready for the fourth quarter here, guys. So, 5 more minutes of ball. Yay. Wade, Niang, Okoro, Allen, Levert was on the floor for the fourth. Let's see if they keep it on there. I don't know if they would make any changes. I don't know if any changes to make. But there's Gobert. Obviously, he's done for the night. The greatest game for him. Several derpy ass misses. Feel bad for the ESPN people because they got to wait even longer for this game now. 97-97. Bet your Bad Dog's even more pissed than I am. Garland could have called game. No, I don't think he's really ever hit a shot like that. So Garland is in for Dean Wade. Niang, Okoro, Allen, Garland, Levert for the Cavs. McDaniels, Anderson, Conley, Edwards, and Reed for the Wolves. Ready for tip? What's up, TH? Good to see you. JB wiping off his face on the sideline. Tip is won by the Cavs. It went out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. They're probably going to start that Bucks Lakers game on ESPN too. Usually take forever to start that game anyway. All right, here comes the Cavs. Here's Garland over to Allen. Allen, Garland draws a screen and the switch. Garland drives, floater, it's good. Garland having a good game. Just he goes at the worst times. He does it almost every few games. He does it whenever we're in crunch time with no Mitchell. Reed 4-3 is good. Just what are we going to do? How are we stopping that? Unless we just play straight up ball denial and keep the ball out of his hands. Here's Levert. Drives up and no good, but a foul. Going to be on Kyle Anderson. His first. It's a loose ball foul. So Cavs will get it back. Garland out to Niang, back to Darius. They're chasing him around. Over to Niang. Drives inside. Allen. He's up and throws it down. Nice move. Got Naz Reid in the air. 3:44 to go in overtime. 101-100 Cavs lead. You can tell the Cavs are just missing a lot of points per game. No Mitchell, Strus, or Mobley. They could really use those three right now. Reed lost the ball. It'll stay with the Wolves. Are you going to let him talk to you like that? He's all up in your face. He's all up in your face, man. How you let him talk to you like that? Here's the inbound on the baseline. Goes to Reed in the corner. Got Niang all over him. Here's Conley against Garland. Fires. No good. Taken by Okoro. All right, here comes Garland. He'll take it up. Cavs up one. Niang thought about pulling up. Gives it to Garland. With the Wolves is they got a lot of size. They have really no short people. Garland drives to the baseline. And he's fouled? Ooh. Wow. That's a foul on Jaden McDaniels. Shooting foul. That'll be his third. But you see, he's just kind of... Wow. So we'll have a couple shots coming up here. But you know the Wolves got to be wore out, especially because they played a hard-fought game last night against a very tenacious Pacer team that damn near beat them. Or at least they almost tied the game, but Anthony Edwards' heroics saved them. Makes the first free throw. Two, good. All right, awesome. One more. What's up, Tia? Gotta wipe off the floor right there. It's a little wet. Don't want no one tearing a ligament in themselves. That's all we need. Especially when we got less than 20 games left in the season. You know? Don't want any catastrophic injuries happening this late for these two teams who are in the midst of playoff pushes. Both teams in the top four in their respective conference. Wolves are leading the West. Cavs are in third, right behind the Bucks. Free throw is up, and he misses the final one. Saved by the Cavs to Garland. Niang gets it. How did it even happen? He just went yeet. Oh, Jared Allen. Garland drives. Up. Good. Well, there you go. It was essentially a 5-point play. 2:35 to go. Cavs up 5. This is one of our largest leads of the game. Edwards to the corner, baseline, up, and he missed it. But a foul on Okoro. Okoro's like, what? I touched him. I barely touched him, man. So free throws coming up for Minnesota. Jaden McDaniels. First one is no good. He's, of course, very short-handed. As you saw by the pinned tweet earlier, 5 players out, 1 due to suspension, of course. Up and makes the second, splits the pair. 105, 100. 101, excuse me. Yeah, 105, 101. 2:20 to go. Again, 2-minute warning comes. I will turn off the scoreboard to avoid spoiling from ESPN because they're ahead of me, of course. Levert drives inside Allen. Hook, good. Man, I love when he actually makes those. All right, 2 minutes to go. Scoreboard is off for me because I don't like to spoil. Conley and 1. Nope, it was on the floor. No basket, foul on the floor. No basket, foul on the floor. It was close, but I don't know. There, yeah. There was really no continuation. He had stopped and then 107, 101, 150 to go. I'm sure their coach is going to have a lot to say about this. Chris Finch is probably in the back freaking yelling his lungs out. Oh, dang it. Sick. And I pissed off. All right. Up by 6, 150 to go. Don't foul him, Niang. Here's Naz Reid against Allen. Conley against Garland. Foul and 1. Of course. Now that one will count and 1. Oh, brother. Man, Darius, it's always you, bro. The lead is safe, and you see there he is grabbing for the ball. Gonna make it a 3-point lead. And yeah, the Lakers and Bucks is on ESPN News. For anyone wondering, I hope you guys stick around and watch with me here because this is a banger. Minute 30 to go, up by 3. Here comes Garland up the floor. Guarded by McDaniels. Allen coming up to give a screen. Or a fake screen, I guess you could call it. Garland. Pass up. And he's fouled. Late whistle, but that's a foul regardless. That'll be on McDaniels. His third. 2 shots coming for Jared Allen. Already almost halfway through the first quarter in LA right now. Wow. All right, 27 points for Allen. First one is good. He could easily have a 30-point night. Garland will take a breather. Wade is out there now. Clearly, this is the defensive lineup. Niang, Okoro, Allen, Levert for the Cavs. McDaniels, Anderson, Conley, Edwards, Reid for the Wolves. Free throw number 2 is good. Up by 5 with 1:21 to go. Niang trying to guard Conley off the inbound. Here comes Conley against Levert. Now they got Allen on Conley. This is Anderson. Smooth by Niang, just standing straight up. Out of bounds. was ball, I believe. And now Garland will return again because, defense. All right, 103 to go. See if the Cavs can close us out. Niang to inbound. Here's Garland. He'll take it up against McDaniels. He'll hit the brakes. Almost sent freaking McDaniels flying. McDaniels, 1 minute to go. Here's Garland dancing around. Inside, Allen fouled. Grabbed by Reed. And he'll go back to the line for two. Keel Alexander Walker enters for Conley. 4 fouls on Reed and McDaniels. Free throws coming up for Jared Allen. Again. 9 points for Jarrett. Free throw up and good. And Conley's back in. It'll be NAW, Reed, Edwards, Conley, and McDaniels for the Wolves. Again, no Gobert. He fouled out in the fourth quarter. Late in the game. So he's out for the rest of the game with 6 fouls. Free throw number 2 is good. 7-point lead for the Cavs. Largest lead of the night for Cleveland. 42 seconds to go. Here's Edwards. He missed the dunk attempt. He went up for a dunk and he missed it. And now they foul, right? Yeah. Oh, Cavs called timeout. Okay. Yeah. Cavs called timeout. All right. 111-104 Cavs lead. 34 seconds to go. I think it's just the fact that the Wolves are tired. They had a crazy, intense game last night. And Anthony Edwards is not 100%. He tried, but 7 of 26 from the line. Still talking to the refs about something. Uh-oh. This one's like talking to him still. Teammates over there like, hey, get back to your sideline, bro. I don't need you freaking giving them any more points than they already have. Reed has 4 fouls. McDaniels has 4 fouls. Edwards has 3. Just playing one of them grimy games that you love to see your team win and you hate to see them lose. This was the kind of game that we lost against Chicago. The game, of course, went to 2 overtimes. It was a pain to stream that game. My goodness. Especially because we could have won that game with 1 more free throw. So Darius is back in for Dean Wade. And McDaniels will take a seat. "34 points for DG tonight. 34, 8 assists, and he has 5 fouls, so he has to be careful. Kyle Anderson back in the game for the Wolves. Niang to inbound. About 34 seconds to go. Garland coming to get it. They're going to get it to Allen, and they're going to foul. That'll be on McDaniels, his 4th. Allen back to the line. Looking for points 32 and 33 tonight. So the 2 guys we had to rely on the most, Garland and Allen, definitely showing out. Edwards talking to JB about something, I'm sure. Can only imagine what they're talking about. Free throw number 1, no good. And now Garland will take a seat. LeVert, Allen, Okoro, Niang, and Wade for the Cavs. Second free throw coming up. And he misses them both. Okay, Jarrett, that's enough. And they're going to call timeout. 33 seconds to go. Jared's like, wow, I missed the 2 free throws at the end, of course. You're lucky the game's almost out of reach, pretty much. Which I'll probably going to talk to him about that. But yeah, in case you haven't heard, and maybe if you're joining in extremely late, earlier in the broadcast, right around halftime, they gave an update on Spida. He has been ramping up his activities, and they said tomorrow that he'll be reevaluated. And I guess if everything goes well, he will be back soon. It's all about how that knee reacts to the activity. He says he feels good, but we'll see how it reacts. Because he had a PRP injection, because essentially his knee's been kind of feeling It's not barking, but as they say, but it's been not great. He even joked around because they asked him about it. Like, he said that he felt like every 10 drives he'd feel good, and then on the 11th he'd feel kind of off, like he'd lose his burst. So he's at first he thought, it's just me getting old, whatever. But then he's like, okay, I'm gonna check this out. So they put a PRP injection in and see how it feels. Hopefully we'll have him back this week, maybe. Evan, I don't know when he'll be back. Sprained ankles are tough. Struce, same thing as Mitchell, probably. We might be able to get him back by the end of this upcoming week. I don't know when we're going to have Mobley back. Hopefully soon. 3 seconds to go. Here's the inbound. Here's Edwards on Allen for 3. Short. 28 seconds to go. Here's Allen, and he'll have a nice little dunk, and that'll put the bow on top. 24 seconds to go. They're probably just going to walk it out, I'm sure. Conley, here's Edwards. Kicks it out. Reed for 3. No good. And that will do it. So, Cavaliers survive tonight in overtime against the number 1 team in the West, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And we have essentially avenged last year's loss to these guys at home. And you see Mitchell showing love, of course, probably talking about, man, you balled out tonight, man. But yeah, Cavs with a massive win tonight, coming off another stinker against the Hawks. And we keep the theme going, right? Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. Now we will have the Brooklyn Nets coming up in another back-to-back at home. And final score 113-104 Cavs win. And Jacob, you are lucky because you damn near jinxed us. And I would have probably put you in timeout. Probably. But so you're lucky. You survived. This time. Just don't do it again. So for the Timberwolves, 19 points for Edwards. Not a great night for him. 7 of 27 from the field. 0 for 7 from 3. He played 42 minutes. You could just tell, like, it took a toll on him. 42 minutes for him. 19 points. 13 for McDaniels. 10 for Anderson. 9 for Conley. 7 for Gobert, who had 17 rebounds, but he fouled out because he's a dumbass. Off the bench, Naz Reid, 34 points. He was a big reason why they were even in this game for the most part, because other than him, nobody else really did that well. 34 for Naz Reid. Nobody else on the bench really did much. 6 for Warren, 4 for Alexander Walker, and 2 for McLaughlin. I mean, we barely saw McLaughlin or Warren. Alexander Walker did play a considerable amount. Again, no Karl-Anthony Towns really played a factor as well. And then for the Cavaliers, 34 points for Darius Garland. He shot 2 of 10 from 3, and he still managed to get freaking 34 points. And Jarrett Allen, he went full on Embiid tonight. 15 of 21 from the free throw line, where I think we only had 3 free throws in the first half. It's insane. We finished with 36 free throws. We went 26 of 36. Wow. That's crazy. 18 rebounds for Allen, too. He had 33 points, 34 for Garland. Great game for both of those two. Again, no Mitchell, Strus, or Mobley. 16 for Niang. So how about the mini bus actually showing up? Love to see that. 9 for Okoro. Solid night for him. He made his work, though, on defense, of course. And then 0 for Dean Wade. Didn't really do much. It was tough. And then off the bench, 15 for Levert. He showed up big time tonight. 5 of 15 from the field, but 3 of 5 from the free throw line. So he did play a good part there. Played 34 minutes again with no Strus, Mitchell. Yeah, so he had to show out. 6 points from Merrill. Not the greatest game for him. He did better than last game, but still. And then we only saw Damian Jones for 7 minutes and Porter for 3 minutes. And then again, no Jerome, he's injured. Mobley is unavailable, as is Emoni Bates, I'm pretty sure, because of G League. But yeah, big win for the Cavs. And if you thought this was fun, just wait, because we will face these guys in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, we'll be facing these guys again. Hopefully by then, Strus and Mitchell will be back. Maybe Mobley, but I'm not too confident about that one. And I believe we might have Thompson back by then too. Right around that time. And Jerome might be back too. Wow, I can't believe I'm saying that name. Jerome could be back. According to ESPN, he'll be back by March 22nd, which is that day. That'd be cool to get him back. But we'll see. Getting close to the middle of the month. Of course, free agency is coming up in the NFL. If I hear any rumors, I'll definitely have videos out for that. But big win for the Cavs in overtime. And we have the Nets coming up on Sunday. I'll be live for that one. You know that for sure. Hope to see you then. And then Monday we have the Suns. We'll see if Mitchell's good to go. He'll be reevaluated tomorrow. And then they'll make a decision about what to do. Because he's been ramping up, which is always good to hear. But now we just need him on the damn floor. Hopefully Strus won't be too far behind. So, again, Cavs win tonight, 113-104. And yeah, Jacob did not jinx us tonight. What's up? Yeah, Tia. Let's go, Cavs. Come on, got money on you. Hope you won your money. And Hanson, congrats on the dub. I appreciate it. Shout out to everyone who came through. Shout out to Hanson, Scott, who's of course a Minnesota fan. TH, Jacob, damn, you're jinxing us. Shout out to all the originals as well. The common people that always pop in the chat. Tribe, Jason Love. Shout out to everybody who came through. All the new people, all the returning people. You guys are what makes this channel go. Shout out to Asia, Daniel, of course, the members. And of course, Man of Destruction. Got a dub for your birthday. How about that, huh? Yeah. So yeah, I will see you all on Monday for Cavs and Nets. And so have a good rest of your night. Of course, tomorrow will be my final individual Browns free agent target video of the year. You're going to want to hear who I have to talk about. And no, it's not Chris Jones. I'm probably not going to be talking about him because I haven't really heard about us even going after him. But yeah, Jacob damn near jinxed us. Yep, almost. He was calling a victory with 3 minutes to go in the game. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. Don't do that. Hope he learned his lesson, because if he does that again and we lose, he's getting freaking put in timeout. For real. I'll put him in timeout if he does it again. For like 5 minutes. Keeps doing it, it'll get longer and longer. I'm not even kidding either. I'll do it. I will do it. I don't like people jinxing my team. I've done that enough. But I'll see you guys later. Go Cavs. I'm Crazy Dog. And I'm out. See you guys Sunday. Yeah. Go Cavs. Yeah. I'm hoping we get Strus and Mitchell back soon. I am praying to the basketball gods that this reevaluation goes well and the Cavs look at each other and go, yeah, he's back. If he does come back, he probably won't play on Sunday. I could see him like playing on Monday against the Suns, which we would need him for that game against Durant, possibly Durant, Beal, and possibly Booker. We need him for that game, if anything. We can handle the Nets without him, I think. But yeah, we would need him for sure against the Suns. So see what happens. But I'll see you guys Sunday. Let's go, Cavs. I'm crazy, dog. See you then. Bye bye. Yeah. Go Cavs. Ooh. Yeah, buddy.